Hello, I'm Allan Arkush, and this is Trailers from Hell. Brian De Palma. He's been making movies for over 50 years, and there's no shortage of opinions about his work. Let's take critic David Thompson. The epitome of mindless style and excitement that swamps taste and character. There are no ugly shots in a De Palma movie. His eye is cut off from all conscience and compassion. Well, Mr. Thompson doesn't like him very much. What about Roger Ebert? De Palma's movies contain treasure for those who admire craft as well as story, who sense the glee with which he manipulates images and characters for the simple joy of being good at it. Well, that sounds like a thumbs up to me. Personally, I like his movies very much, and here on Trailers from Hell, you get to decide. Now, let's use another quote to frame the title, and we'll go to rock legend and philosopher Lou Reed. "Here she comes. You better watch your step. She's going to break your heart in two. It's true. She's a femme fatale."
From director Brian De Palma, master of the erotic thriller, comes a new suspense sensation.
Whoever cut this trailer certainly fell in love with Mr. De Palma's visual style. It was at the Cannes Film Festival that De Palma got the idea to write and direct a heist film, a noir with an elaborate dream sequence structure. He feels that it's his most intuitive and unconscious movie, that it plays like a jazz improvisation. Indeed, it has all his favorite tropes: voyeurism, guilt, and tons of technique.
Where are the diamonds?
At the very center of it all is Rebecca Romijn, who gets to play 4 different characters, which is a lot to ask for in her first major role. She's a double-crossing Black Widow who gets a second chance when she meets her doppelganger. Just saying that out loud is confusing. Rebecca is in almost every scene, and it's hard to keep track of what story you are in and whether or not it's a dream.
You know who Bruce Hewitt Watts is?
The new American ambassador?
Got a wife, but no one seems to have a picture of her.
So you want me to nail her, right?
Antonio Banderas and Peter Coyote are both excellent. Banderas was talked into taking this relatively small part by his wife and body double star Melanie Griffith. He said that he had never met a director who frames like De Palma. De Palma has great taste.
It only takes one photo.
Are you flirting with me?
I love that to set the tone, the very first shot starts on Barbara Stanwyck unloading her pistol into Fred McMurray in Double Indemnity, and that the next 40 minutes of dazzling filmmaking have almost no dialogue. It's all about watching and being watched, seeing and not knowing what you see. Well, the critics didn't like watching it, and audiences didn't go to see it. I think it gets better with each viewing. Like the trailer says, it's an erotic thriller. Here's what Mr. De Palma says about his own work. "I always ask myself, why is the camera there? The placement of the camera in relationship to the object or actor or what the actor sees is paramount since I've been making movies. It's something I think about all the time."
Femme Fatale.
So, have you decided? Is it thumbs up or thumbs down?